Welcome to the Deep Dive, your shortcut to being well-informed. We take complex aviation topics, unpack them, and really turn them into crystal clear, actionable knowledge for your fleet journey.
hmm
Today, we're embarking on a crucial exploration. It's tailored specifically for those of you out there preparing for your ATPL theory exams. That's your airline transport pilot license. Big one.
The biggest one, yeah.
Our mission is to transform the often misunderstood world of piston engine icing into something you don't just memorize for a test, but truly understand for your entire flying career.
That's the goal. Because it's not just theory, is it?
Exactly. It's about practical safety, anticipating challenges, and mastering the nuances that define a truly well-prepared pilot. We're tackling piston engine icing. It's, a persistent cause of accidents that continues to crop up despite all the advancements we've made.
It really does. It's quite sobering when you look at it. The inherent challenges of engine icing, particularly for engines fitted with carburetors, they've been recognized for many, many years. Yet the statistics show us accidents still occur with regrettable frequency. What becomes clear, I think, as we explore this, is how often seemingly benign atmospheric conditions can quickly escalate, into critical in-flight emergencies if a pilot lacks that deep understanding.
Benign conditions, that's the scary part.
It is. So today, we're going to meticulously dissect the underlying causes, the critical indications you must recognize, the precise preventative measures, and importantly, the specific considerations unique to various engine types.
Okay.
Our goal is really to equip you with that confidence, that profound understanding, which empowers you to not just recall facts, but to truly grasp the why behind them. That way, you're comprehensively prepared for those challenging ATPL questions.
Let's do it. Let's unpack this. Okay, so when we think about engine icing, I think most of us, our minds automatically go to, frozen landscapes, blizzards, really cold temperatures.
Just obvious stuff.
Yeah, the obvious stuff. But what if I told you the true danger often lurks on a warm, humid day, creating its own hidden perils right inside your engine? That seems completely counterintuitive.
It does, and that's precisely the most significant misconception we need to dismantle right at the start, especially for anyone preparing for their ATPL exams, because this pops up a lot.
Okay.
The atmospheric conditions conducive to induction system icing and piston engines are far broader than most people would ever anticipate. We're talking about conditions where there's high humidity. Specifically, you need more than 50% relative humidity, RH,
50%.
and a surprisingly wide temperature range. Now, it can certainly happen in cold air, down to about -7 degrees Celsius, which is, around 20 Fahrenheit?
Right, that makes sense.
But, and here's the kicker, what truly catches many pilots off guard is that it can occur at temperatures as high as +33 degrees Celsius. That's a balmy 90 degrees Fahrenheit.
Wait, hold on. 33 degrees Celsius, 90 Fahrenheit. That's shorts weather. How is it physically possible for ice to develop when the ambient air feels warm, even summery?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? And this is a critical point. It's where the intricate physics of the induction system come into play. It's a concept frequently misunderstood, but absolutely vital for your ATPL knowledge.
Okay, break it down for us.
Right. The key lies in understanding why such a dramatic temperature drop happens inside the carburetor. There are two main things going on.
Two things.
First, when fuel is introduced into the airstream and atomized, it undergoes a phase change. It goes from liquid to gas. That process is called vaporization.
Vaporization, right.
Now, this process demands a significant amount of heat energy, and the fuel rapidly absorbs this heat from the surrounding air-fuel mixture. This heat absorption is known as the latent heat of vaporization.
Okay, latent heat, like when sweat evaporates and cools your skin.
Exactly like that, but, on a much more intense scale inside the engine. So that's the first cooling effect.
Got it.
Secondly, the carburetor contains a Venturi tube. This is basically a constricted section designed deliberately to accelerate the airflow.
Okay, like squeezing a hose pipe?
Sort of, yeah. And according to Bernoulli's principle, which you'll remember from your studies, an increase in airspeed is accompanied...
All right. Many thanks for listening to this free part of the ATPL Theory podcast. If you want to continue learning and access the full comprehensive guide, go to my Patreon at patreon.com/ATPLtheory or my Hero at herohero.co/ATPL. That is patreon.com/ATPLtheory or herohero.co/ATPL. Wishing you all the best.